This is creepy. So Andrew says.
What is it?
This is very, very creepy. Listen. This is sight unseen. I don't know what's about to happen, but I'm saying this is creepy. Andrew, our producer, this morning said during the show, I'm going to bring something in, and this is going to go down as the creepiest gift ever. So my understanding is this was dropped off yesterday by a listener. I don't know what it is. All I know is this is creepy. And Andrew's pretty good usually about, setting me on the right path if he's got, a suggestion. So, Andrew, come on in.
I mean, if he says it's creepy.
Let me get my come on down music. Here we go. Entering the MJ Morning Show studio is morning show producer Andrew, who says this is creepy. All right. Come on. Hold on. Andrew. Andrew walks into the studio, and it's clearly a framed picture of some sort. Yes. All right, this is a framed picture. He's holding it the other way, so all I can see is the backing of the picture frame.
Right, okay.
So I don't know how creepy this is yet. So, Andrew, what do we know about this? This was dropped off yesterday?
That's as far as I know. It was done after I had left the building.
All right, this was dropped off, and then it was brought to the studio for us to get this morning live on the air.
Correct.
Andrew, walk behind me on MJTV, and do not show it yet. So walk right. What are you laughing at?
He's so precise, walking by, exactly following your instructions.
Okay, here we go.
So if you're watching MJTV right now, you can see right behind me, this is the black picture frame, and there's clearly something on the other side. Andrew says this is creepy, the creepiest gift ever given to the MJ Morning Show. Are we ready for the big reveal?
Sure.
Andrew, flip it around. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm holding this up to MJTV. Oh, but this is you know what this is?
I know what that is.
This is it's a reproduction of a John Wayne Gacy serial killer clown painting.
Oh my God!
It's.
Oh, hang on a minute.
I know what this is.
Is this from your new buddy, the serial killer whisperer?
When you say it like that, I don't know if I want to call him a buddy, but yes. My friend, a listener who I have become friends with, Bill, he told me he had something for you. I didn't know he was going to drop it off yesterday.
He did. He dropped it off. So I'm holding what is this, like a 24 by 20, 24. I'm holding a reproduction.
A matted framed poster of a painting that John Wayne Gacy made. And I think the card, MJ, is whatever has the signatures on it.
All right, hang on.
Those are his lawyers.
All right. I'm Pogo. You know what? I've seen this before. This is one of the famous John Wayne Gacy
clown paintings.
He was a serial killer, and he killed young men and then put them in the crawl space under his house in the Chicago area.
Yeah, real nice guy.
And then once he was in prison for life, he started painting. And he was a clown. He was a clown in real life. He was a clown. He was a killer clown.
Yes.
Everybody needs a hug.
I don't like clowns.
If you type in John Wayne Gacy clown painting, this is the first one.
This is the one. This is the first one. So this is not an original, obviously, but it's a lithograph or some kind of repro. But it's framed. And then, hang on, there's a letter attached.
Yeah.
There's a letter attached, and it reads, to MJ Fester, Andrew, and Michelle, the best morning show crew around. I think this may look killer. Bold all caps in quotes in your new studio when it's completed in 2027 ? It is a very limited edition signed by John Wayne Gacy's attorney, the director of the John Wayne Gacy murders, and various producers of the series. If you like it, thank Fester. If you hate it, blame Fester. Thanks for making the mornings great in the Tampa Bay area. Bill Kimberlin. This is the psychiatrist, right? Is he
He's something. I think he's a psychiatrist who works with
serial. He
has a fascinating story how he got roped into this business. But
he has, I guess, had the most contact with serial killers, and he has the largest collection of serial killer art in the country.
Yeah, in the world. He has befriended several of these very high-profile death row inmates.
Oh my God!
Not necessarily just serial killers, but if you're in a couple of states, he's very friendly with a lot of the death row people. And he and I went to lunch before we went on our spring break. And he gave me the basketball card with the Menendez brothers sitting in the background.
You know what? I'm going to put this on the wall in the new studio. I'm going to put it right next to that Jackson Pollock.
Yes.
That I bought at a flea market for $27. That turns out it's worth $16 million.
Yeah, the guy had no idea.
No idea it was a Jackson Pollock.
Yeah. So he tells me, he goes, I think I might. And then you even said on the air, oh, he has all this art. Tell him I want a clown from John Wayne Gacy.
Oh, did I say that?
You said that on the air.
I don't remember half the crap that I spew from my face hole.
During the spring break, he messages me. He's like, hey, remember when MJ said he wanted a clown from John Wayne Gacy? And I was like, LOL, yeah. And he's like, you think he was serious? And I looked, you know what? He's such a weirdo. Probably
so.
Yeah. And then he goes, would he like this? And he sent me a picture of the image that he brought us. And I was like, let's make a time for us to get together. Apparently, this guy just likes dropping crap off after hours when you don't get to meet him.
It's good.
We could have had you come in during the show,
come on
Bill.
in live. Present this to me live.
Come on, Bill.
Right.
No, he's a super great guy.
Hope you liked the video. If you did, then hit the like, share, subscribe, all this crap down here.